Hello there. I want to play a game. In a world where things are becoming more expensive, my videos are free to watch. I want to know why you are not a subscriber of the channel. You have 4 seconds to subscribe, or else.
So I've got to admit, in my 30 years of living, I have never heard a Cerwin Vega speaker. Not in person. I've seen them all over YouTube when they were crazy popular. I know that they were popular in car audio a while back. I've never heard a Cerwin Vega speaker. I decided to pick this up to finally hear one. It's like the old Klipsch brand, it seems like. Before Klipsch blew up, I think Cerwin Vega was what you wanted in your home, right? You had this red cone. It's like a staple. It's when you see this, you think loud, you think bass, you think that's at least what I think. I think a lot of energy. So I am going to review this speaker. Unfortunately, in Amazon's description, it says this is a 6.5-inch bookshelf speakers, as in 2, but you only get 1. It's a single speaker. So I have to order another one, which will be here on Saturday, which is fine. So I will talk about the speakers as if I have 2, and then on Saturday we will do a full demo. So let's see what we have going on here. So this is the XLS 6. 6 being the size of the cone, has a 1-inch tweeter inside this kind of horn-like waveguide, and then it's wrapped in some vinyl. It's pretty much MDF wood, and then has some 2-way binding posts on the backside, or 5-way binding posts on the backside. So aesthetically, it looks pretty good. This speaker, being a single speaker, goes for $169, I think, right now. So you need 2 of them. So this is about a $340 pair of speakers. So it doesn't look bad. Grill does come off. I'll get that off for you guys in a second. Looking on the back side, this was the first thing that I've noticed that kind of makes me worried. And it's these 2 ports right here. This is a pretty good size bookshelf speaker with a pretty decent size driver on the inside. And it's rated down to 50 hertz for its lowest frequency response. Probably maybe, hopefully a little bit better in-room response. But these ports are small. Yes, there are 2 of them. Maybe that helps. But they're not flared or anything like that. So I'm kind of worried about port chuffing, or how much bass can this really give me with these ports. So we're gonna find that out. It's a really good size speaker, so I wonder, the bass department, how's that gonna sound? So I've heard good things about these speakers. They've been around for a while. I've heard really good things about the tweeter, and unlike some horn speakers, these aren't really that fatiguing. It actually sounds pretty good. It's a soft dome tweeter on the inside, so I wonder how that's gonna sound. I've heard good things about it. And then, like I said, I've never heard Cerwin Vega for myself, but usually when you hear the name Cerwin Vega, you think red, the cone, and then you think like party speaker, loud, energetic, lots of bass, so on and so forth. So I'm probably going to go into this review having that in my mind, but I'll try to be as neutral as possible and, give it its best assessment like I would any other speaker. So excited to have these 50 hertz up to, let's see, I got my cheat sheet here, 20 kilohertz, 39 hertz in-room response. That's going to be really nice. 39 hertz in-room response is good for a speaker of this size. It's 125 watts at 8 ohms. So they don't have a very low impedance, meaning you can put whatever amplifier you probably want to on this thing. Although it's probably good to get a pretty stout amplifier because they're not the most efficient speakers. They're at 85 decibels. So you don't need a very powerful receiver or amplifier, but you're going to want something that's going to give you as close to that 125 watts so that this can breathe and perform like it knows how. All right, so I finally wrestled this mesh grill off. It actually was pretty hard. I had to pry it off. It's removable, but I don't think that Cerwin Vega really wants you to remove it other than to service it. So I did remove it just to better see that cone. It does look pretty cool. The red surround, it's a staple. I'm just a little bit curious on what this thing sounds like, so I did plug it to my Fuzi audio. I reviewed this fantastic amp, so I'm going to power it with this for now. This is not what I'm going to use to do the full review, but I just want to hear just a little bit of it. So I'm going to play just some random stuff that I have. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. That sounds pretty good. I'm not using my stereo mic, so it won't sound good to you guys, but okay. There's something to be had here. So I'm gonna get the other one in on Saturday. It is Thursday as of making this video. It's Friday as of you watching this video. And once it gets here on Saturday after work, I'll put them together on my test amp that I have on my desk there, and we will listen to them more thoroughly, things like that. I'm not going to do like a crazy review, so I'm not going to spend weeks and weeks with them, but I will sit down for a few hours and listen to all sorts of music, and we'll do the same thing together. So I'm kind of excited from that little snippet. It does sound a little bit better than I thought it would. We'll have to see what happens. So definitely stay tuned on Saturday for this review. Got other couple cool things coming for the channel too, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you are a follower of mine, head over to the community tab on YouTube. I'm gonna ask you guys to give me some questions. We're gonna do another Q&A with K-Pace guys, so I'm gonna post on a community page for you guys to ask me any questions you guys have, whether that's home theater related, if it's car audio related, if it's me related, doesn't matter. Ask me some questions and I'm gonna answer them live in a video for you guys. So stay tuned for that post. Stay tuned for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe if you are not already, and we will see you in the next video. K-Pace Guy out. Peace.